Okay, we might be in the wrong area.
With 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 Michael, we are. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Small Town Christmas in Clinton, Tennessee, the Christmas parade. Probably, as best we can figure, one of the oldest in East Tennessee. And we're certainly glad to have you with us. Great crowd here around us.
Absolutely.
I'll be one of your sponsors, I guess, our commentators. My name is Larry Gann. I'm joined by Melissa Bingham.
Hi, guys. How are you all?
And we're certainly glad to be here and try to tell you what's going on. As you can imagine, there's a lot of moving pieces, and we may not move as fast as some of the pieces do, but we'll get through it, Melissa.
Absolutely. At least you'll get to see them on the screen, so you'll get to see what we're seeing here in Clinton tonight. It's going to be a fun night. It's not too cold out here.
In fact, I took off my coat. I'm hoping I don't regret that later on, but it's a beautiful night. It's a just the right temperature. Lots of people here and lots of joy, lots of candy and hot chocolate going around too.
There's plenty of kids to get all that candy out here. I've seen several with their bags ready to go. So they're probably gonna go to bed tonight with tummy aches because they're gonna have so much candy. That's for sure.
Well, we'll see. I would assume that we're probably getting ready to start here pretty soon.
I think it's began, but of course it takes a little while to get to us.
To get down through the valley there.
Yeah.
I understand there's. I think I heard of over 80 some floats or 80 some units.
Last I heard, I think we're at 96 units so far. So some last-minute entries, you know how that is. There's always those last-minute people want to get in to make sure they're part of the fun.
Rick Meredith and I were talking earlier, and I said, Rick, I remember when my dad ran Emery's, we would go up in the second level and look out through the windows. He didn't want us down there collecting candy, but we would look out from the windows and see it, and that was probably, as best I can figure, that would have been in the 1950s.
Wow. So this has definitely been around for a long time
at
for
least
people to enjoy.
The best we can figure, at least 75 years.
You're telling your age, Larry.
Well, yeah. It's no secret when you teach school for like 38 years, most people have an idea of how old you are.
And they know who you are. So yeah, exactly.
I've heard that some of my former students who may be driving tonight, they may be hitting me with candy. I don't know.
I might need to dodge to get out of the way. So yes, but no, super excited. I think the theme of the parade this year is a small town Christmas, which is exactly what Clinton is.
You know, it's amazing. I go other places and I'll say, we're a small town, but we've got this and we've got that and we've got this. And they say, that sounds like a neat place to be. And I said,
really
come and visit us.
And how much we're growing here. I'm so excited, all the things that are happening down here in downtown Clinton. Lots of things to look forward to with the vision and everything popping up.
If you need a new bridge, we probably have it here in Clinton.
Or two right now, or two.
So we've got a lot of things going here and getting ready to do major renovations on Main Street and after that on Market Street. And the Market Street antique merchants are just going great.
They are booming. I was down there doing some Christmas shopping and found some great finds. I can't wait to who I'm going to give them to. I won't mention what that is because they might see this and realize what their gift's going to be. But had some cute ideas down there.
They always, I get amazed walking up and down. I say, I remember when I had one of those, or I've seen that over someplace else. And it's great to look back and see some of those things and some great people down there to work with, too. They're fun.
The sad thing is I go in, they tell me those are antiques now, so it worries me a little because I do remember having those things as well.
As I've gotten older, I've learned the word vintage. It means a lot better.
Oh, it sounds much better. I think we'll have to use that word, definitely, for sure.
Vintage is much better than antique.
Exactly. I still don't see a sign of the parade coming around that corner down there. I know we've got some team members helping out with the Anderson County Chamber. The Chamber does so much every year to make sure that this parade happens. I know that they work tirelessly. I know tonight they've been here pretty much all day, I think, getting these entries in line, and Jackie and Marcia and Rick and Janet, all that they do to make sure this happens.
I think they've got my wife in there on the phones, and she's generating some of these sheets as they come in, and I said, don't give me the wrong number for the wrong thing and make me look bad.
Hey, I'm telling you, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I see a car coming around the corner. That might possibly be the beginning of the parade.
That looks like one of our Clinton Police Department. And while we're at it, fantastic clap of the hands and everything.
Absolutely.
To the Public Works, to the Fire Department, to the Police Department in getting this thing together and administrating it. That's another thing about a small town Christmas. We have some fantastic public employees here, and they're great to work with.
Absolutely.
And they do a great job every year.
Keeping everybody safe as well as making sure that we have a great time here at the parade tonight. I do think that is the beginning of the parade headed our way there, Larry.
It looks like it. To see the some of those cars that we recently bought.
There you go. It's not red and green, but red and blue's kicking it off just fine there.
It is. It looks like we've got several of our police cars coming that way.
Yeah. The kids are getting excited. Look at them. They're getting their bags ready. So I'm sure they can't wait for that candy to come through there. I'm excited to get the Grand Marshal. I think will be the first one up and coming here after Clinton's Finest.
I think maybe we have Clinton Police and the Anderson County Sheriff's Department.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Sheriff Russell Barker doing a great job in his first term as Anderson County Sheriff, and giving a whole new look and ideas to the Sheriff's Department. It's things may be small town, but they're drastically changing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Change is always a good thing.
It is. It is.
They're slowing down there.
I think they're following our speed limit.
That sounds good. That sounds good. I must admit, I sometimes don't comply with that. It's awful slow right through here.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But I'm glad that they're doing that. These kids are going to be safe and enjoy because we can see everything.
That's true. I think I see the band behind these cars.
We have these headphones on, but I think I hear them. It's always a good sign. You know the parade is almost here when you hear the bands begin to play. I
saw some pictures this week on Facebook of some of the old bands that I remember.
Oh, wow.
And some of the Christmas parades, and I thought, my goodness, I'm feeling old now.
Oh, no. There's something about a marching band. Yes. So these are one of the new cars. Is this one of the new cars here that y'all purchased?
I believe it is.
All right. That looks nice.
It's got a bunch of stuff in it, I can tell you. And some of it's not cheap.
A lot of gizmos and buttons and all that good stuff, huh?
Here's Dr. Joe Rainey. He is he's our Grand Marshal. If you've been around Clinton, you know Dr. Joe. He's been a dentist here. He was in the Air Force from 59 to 61, Air National Guard. He still teaches at University of Tennessee Graduate School, and he's been in private practice from 1961 to 2002. Dr. Joe, a lot of people know him, and he knows a lot of people too.
Absolutely.
And this looks like
let's see who we have coming up
here. Oh,
that's
Scott Burton.
Oh, it's Scott coming up next.
I think Scott Burton has snuck into the
there as the Clinton mayor.
The mayor's snuck in the parade here on us.
I'm sure Scott's wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas here in Clinton.
That's true. Got his daughter riding shotgun with him.
Absolutely. Coming up here next, we have the Anderson County High School Junior ROTC program.
And that's a naval ROTC. I remember that's been in place for a number of years. They're very well known throughout the area for their performances and the way they do things. Very great.
That's wonderful. It's a big group there.
And then following them, the Anderson County Maverick Sound of the Herd.
Sound of the Herd. Here comes the herd. And look at their instruments all decked out in those lights. That looks awesome. They're ready for the festive season.
They are decked out and ready to go. Getting ready to blow us away.
They've been doing quite a bit of traveling, I think.
I think they were at the Norris Parade, yes.
They sound amazing there, Larry.
They do. They're great sound and dressed for the season. And here comes the color guard, and they're dressed in their Christmas sweaters.
They've done several competitions and achieved several awards and some accolades I know that I'd seen not long ago. They're doing a great job there at Anderson County with their band.
Right. And that's been a long-standing fine program, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's Russell Barker, the Anderson County Sheriff. Russell's driving faster than the speed limit.
I know. We're going to have to slow him down. He's got the sheriffs coming behind him. There's Brian Galloway. I think his birthday's today. A happy birthday to Brian. Absolutely.
And the Law Enforcement Against Drugs, the LEAD program.
Program. I
love behind them.
All these kids, wonderful that they're part of it.
Yes.
All right, I'm looking through our notes here to see what we've got, Larry.
See where we're at. I haven't seen Rex Lynn. She may be hiding tonight.
He may be hiding tonight.
Another sheriff's vehicle. Good thing they've got all these lights, Melissa. We can't miss them.
Exactly.
Now here's Rex Lynch right here in his decorated Jeep.
All right.
Rex is our
Rex is our circuit court clerk there.
And has been for a term or two.
He always likes to help us out, and I know he'd like to wish all the citizens of the great county a very Merry Christmas.
Yes. Great to see him.
Here is our 4-H, or no, the My Dog group there. Let's see here.
And there looks like we've got a dog walk going here too.
Oh, that's fun. even the four-legged pets get to have a great time.
Everybody's getting the chance to see what's going on there. Here's group number 79, the Parham Pom Pom Run.
The Pom Pom Run.
Looks like some drummers there with Home Depot buckets.
All right, they're playing some music for us.
That's it.
There we go. They're giving us a great little tune. I love this.
Having a lot of...
Absolutely. Some bagpipes ending it out.
They've messed up.
We'll cover.
Here they come through. This is awesome. Those bagpipes are something I love to hear.
Oh, yes. Looks like we've got a vehicle coming here, too.
Okay. Let's see if we can see a number on that one, Larry. Let's see if we can check that out.
If we get
we can get close enough.
Number 92.
Number 92, that's Dream Dance Studio. They're located here in historic downtown Clinton.
And they're led by a pickup truck here.
They are. Do you know they have over 250 dancers aging from 3 years and up there? They teach ballet, jazz, tap, modern, contemporary, theater, and hip-hop. It's also home to their award-winning Dream Team. Today's parade, they have the pre-K first grade riding and tossing candy, and Miss Olivia is leading the 2nd and 5th grade, and Miss Caitlin is leading the middle school and high school dancers. Let's watch where they give us a couple of moves there, Larry.
They're ready to march.
Absolutely. I see some dance moms and dance dads back here.
That would be where I would be.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see what we have here.
All right. So that was Dream Dance.
And this is the Dream Dance, another Dream Dance truck here.
All right. They've got everything decked out. Hi, guys.
Again, the unit number 92.
Okay.
Now, this truck has got a light or two on it.
Oh, I got me a piece of candy there.
You got some nerds right there.
I got me some nerds. I'm going to save those for later. We'll definitely enjoy that. They've got that truck all decked out. It's all lit up. That's
the Dream
wonderful.
Dance Studio still. This must be the smaller dancers. They're riding rather than dancing tonight.
But you know, right here in Clinton, to have over 250 dancers as a part of their program, that must be a lot of the households here in Anderson County that are part of that.
In fact, here comes the older group right here. This is all Dream Dance Studio.
They're doing some high kicking, Larry. I don't know if we ought to go out there and help them. I might throw a hip or something, but look at them. I'm telling you what.
I don't know that my legs will go up that high.
They are definitely impressive.
Well, they'll be in shape if they jog the full length of the parade.
I'm telling you what. They won't have to work out. They won't have to put them to sleep tonight, will they?
They've got them of all ages there. There's a number of dancers.
Yeah.
Takes me back a few years. Here's Pack 131, Cub Scouts.
Cub Scouts.
Lots of great things for young men. The Cub Scouts Pack 131 Memorial United Methodist Church meets on Monday nights at 6:30. And they've been in business, basically chartered since 1953.
That's an awesome program for those boys to be involved in, that's for sure.
And here we have
Rustic Beauty. Yeah, they transform ordinary into extraordinary. They use recycled, upcycled, and custom pieces, and they make them something for any room in your house.
I've got some things I need to get them to work on then.
Okay. Next up, we've got the Cutting Quarters Salon.
Oh, this is Norris Freeway and Andersonville Highway. It's a full-service salon that welcomes walk-ins and tanning. You can stop by and brighten your holiday with a new festive look. Their phone number is 865-249-5974.
All right. Next up, we've got Clinton Family Physicians.
Oh, a long time in the Clinton area.
Absolutely, long-time business, and they want to wish everyone out there a very Merry Christmas and a very healthy and Happy New Year.
Very festive float there.
Absolutely.
Even got a fireplace.
Hey, they're good and warm, aren't they? They're going to be good and warm.
This 43, yes, this is the Enrichment Federal Credit Union. Financial Solutions Made Easy. They've got a nice trailer with a Christmas tree on it. And
Wonder if they're going to throw any money out, Larry, since they're a credit union.
they may throw out
think?
some loan applications.
There we go. There we go. Got a little lag in the parade here. We can kind of catch up a little bit. Yeah. So far, this has been an awesome parade. It really kind of just exemplifies that small hometown feel, doesn't it?
That's right. And make sure that everybody gets a chance to perform and see everybody.
We have so many amazing small businesses in this town. I mean, and a lot of them have been here for so long. It's so important.
Let's see who we've got. Looks like Gion coming down the way here.
Okay. What is Gion there, Larry? Let's see. They it looks like that was a combination of Poly 1 and DH Compound. They recently combined and merged there. They're proud to have operated in Clinton for almost 30 years under those other two companies. Their employees manufacture plastic that's used on medical and automotive and other various applications. Their employees will be celebrating Christmas in Anderson and surrounding counties. The company's name has changed, but the focus on safety, quality, environment, excellent customer service, and being good stewards to the community remains their core values. Gion is very proud of their team, and everyone is looking forward to the future under the Gion Performance Solutions banner. So look at this float that they have out here tonight.
That's a huge float.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The snowman walking along.
Frosty's over here to check us out. There's Gion, and they've got a packed float with a very pretty Christmas tree. I love it, I love it. Well, hello, we've got Santa delivering Santa's delivering some stuffed animals.
I hope that was one of the elves.
I think, or one of the elves there, yes, one of the elves. He's delivering right in front of the fire truck here, Andersonville.
Andersonville Fire Department providing fire, rescue, and emergency medical response services for the Andersonville and surrounding communities. Andersonville Volunteer Fire Department. Great service organization.
Great job there, great job.
Oh, here comes
this is
one of those.
J.D. Beats coming up in a 1951 Ford there, Larry.
I never rode in one of those, but that's close to my age. So
close to your age. It's a beautiful car.
It is well restored, maintained. Beautiful car. Good to see those vehicles on the road again.
All right.
Here's 3C Riding School.
Okay.
Teach the youth of today teamwork, responsibility, and independence through riding horses. They offer horse riding sessions, camp, horse boarding, and sales of all horse materials.
Wonderful. Next up, we've got a 1949 Ford pickup truck. This is owned by Jim and Pam McBride.
And Jim's driving it.
Clinton Drugstore. Jim's driving it. They've got some candy thrown out of the back with some great Christmas trees. That drugstore's been around since 1985.
Oldest pharmacy in Clinton.
Absolutely.
Pizza Plus says Happy New Year and Merry Christmas from your friends at Pizza Plus.
All right.
And I hate to say it, but look at the next one here.
You know what, Larry? This just tells us that time is absolutely coming up.
It's getting close.
It is H&R Block. They have locations in Tanner Place or on Clinch Avenue for all of your tax and audit service needs, and that's just right around the corner.
April 15th will be here before you know it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Some of the girls there wearing the green, not the Christmas green, but the H&R Block green. So good to see them out here.
Looks like they're loading up their candy from the truck. Here's a neat little thing.
Let's see what we got here.
That's number 88. And that's Ultimate Tool and Die. Family-owned manufacturing, been in Anderson County since 1986. Spare part tooling for automotive, manufacturing, research, and robotics.
Oh.
Some of the most advanced equipment in the country, and that's a unique float right there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Leading supplier for many of our machine products across the country, and is driven by
Randy Justice.
Randy Justice, accompanied by his wife Jessica and their 3 children.
It's Kendall, Kinsley, and Caleb. Yeah.
And Merry Christmas from all the folks at
Ultimate Tool.
Ultimate Tool.
Absolutely. Let's see what we got coming up here. Looks like we've got Truth Way Baptist Church coming up. They've got a big float there. They're presenting from Bethlehem to Clinton. It's a small town Christmas. Humankind gathering over 2,000 years ago in a small town called Bethlehem to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Many years have passed and many traditions have changed, yet we still gather in small towns everywhere to celebrate our Lord and Savior. From Jesus' small town of Bethlehem to our town in Clinton, we're reminded that Jesus is still the reason for the season.
And they've got the music going here, having a great time.
Absolutely. A wonderful combination of the Santa and the reindeers, and of course back here we have the wonderful, amazing manger scene. That's a beautiful float.
Oh, it
Larry.
is. It is. You can see there's a pickup truck. I'm trying to remember, see who that was. Okay. Coming up is Clinton Middle College and Career Academy, and that is a unique program that allows high school students to get college credit and go leave high school with associate's degree. They're also wearing shirts designated by digital arts and coding classes. Shows the small town of Clinton spirit and imagination and skills of our students.
Yeah, this is the middle school program.
Okay,
that they
this is
have.
the middle.
Yeah, the middle school, college, and career. That coding stuff is so valuable.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the skills for tomorrow, no doubt about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Coming up, we've got 74. This is SL Tennessee.
Long-standing manufacturing concern in our community.
And great community partner is what they are. They're always involved in everything that we do. They're an automotive parts manufacturer located right here in Clinton. They produce exterior lighting and gear shifters for General Motors, Ford. There goes Scott.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's Scott.
They're headquartered out of South Korea.
And Scott's always great to work with, great community partner to have him around.
Absolutely. I see those lights coming up
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Anderson County's finest, the EMS.
The EMS, Anderson County's EMS, always a great partner to have in case of emergency. Have been with us for a long time, and hopefully nobody has the need for it, but if they do, we've got great
We've
people.
got it.
People helping us.
Hi, guys. Coming up, we've got 36 here.
Creekside Stables.
Absolutely.
They've been a pillar of Clinton community for years, located near I-75 on Miller Road. Pride ourselves in having a small boarding facility, providing family-friendly atmosphere where you and your horse are treated like a member of our family. Aside from full care stall board, they offer other horseback riding, and they also have competitive show team which travels across East Tennessee competing and learning about the horse industry.
Wonderful, wonderful. Merry Christmas,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. They're right there off of Miller Road, huh?
Up near the interstate.
Okay, let's see what we've got coming up here next. That's number 75. That is a 1941 Farmall pulling a float from the Sleepy-Eyed John's Music and Clogging Studio.
Got the banjo.
Absolutely, the banjos are playing. The Sleepy-Eyed Joes, along with some of their students and their dancers, are playing along to Dolly and Kenny as the cloggers follow along dancing to the music. Sleepy-Eyed Joe's music is located across from the Museum of Appalachian, also out past the interstate. They always have gift certificates available if you're looking for something like that this time of the year.
Christmas, yes.
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely.
This is
Athletes in
Ministry,
Yeah.
nonprofit youth sports concentrating on putting God first. They have teams in baseball, volleyball, basketball, and looking forward to mission-based trips in 2020.
That is wonderful. That's wonderful. Coming up next, you think they're on the water, but they're here in the parade. These are the folks from Stardust Marina.
They've snuck a boat into the parade.
They snuck a boat into the parade. They want to make sure they wish everyone a very happy holiday season. They want to make sure you come and visit. They say they are the #1 Norris Lake Marina destination. Make sure you check out Stardust.
Lots of people I know going to Stardust.
Absolutely, absolutely. We can't live this close to Norris Lake and not have a boat in the parade,
No,
right?
that's true. That's true.
Absolutely.
El Tapami, Mexican restaurant. We'd love to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Great folks out there. If you ever go out and eat, they're very friendly and love to help you out.
I ate there last night. I can absolutely attest to that, Larry. Ate there last night. That tends to be my second kitchen. Don't ask my husband. But, yes, that's where we end up most of the time.
And very convenient, too.
Absolutely.
Right here in town, great place to go.
Absolutely.
Let's see. The light bar's got us.
I know. We can see the light. We can see the light. We can't see the number, but we can see the light, Larry.
It is a Jeep with lights.
We got a Jeep.
And I see motorcycles behind you.
Let's see what we got coming up here. Let's check and see.
OEB.
Oh, we have OEB.
Oh, yes.
Tim Elrod.
Ogle Elrod Burrell.
Tim's throwing out some shirts. Caught one. Thanks, Tim. He wants to make sure he wishes everyone some holiday fun.
And followed by the American Legion Motorcycle Riders, Legion 172. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. Legion 172 has been in Clinton for years and years. My father was a member of Legion 172 Post.
Wonderful.
Great group of people.
They've got a great group here. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Displaying the American flag, the red, white, and blue there on that one, Larry.
Oh, yes. And here's the POW flag.
Absolutely. That's a three-wheeler there. I might be able to ride one of those, Larry.
my wife has vetoed me getting one of those.
No.
I've thrown that out as a possible Christmas
Possibility.
present. But it got vetoed in a hurry.
She vetoed it quick. Next, we have coming up Ametis Hospice of Knoxville. Ametis of Knoxville proudly serves Anderson County also. Their hospice care focuses on combining medical care and support for emotional and spiritual needs, as well as support for your loved ones and caregivers during that time.
Do a great service during difficult times for our citizens.
Oh,
Here we have number 91. That's voted Anderson County's best taking care of customers. That's Lowe's Tows. One tow at a time. They have state, county, and city contracts, and they work with all insurance and body shops, and they have loud horns.
And they let us know they're here, didn't they?
They'll work when in a wreck, request Lowe's Tows. And they've certainly, look at the size of these wreckers.
They've got another one coming. It looks like they can handle about all of your needs, doesn't it?
They'll take care of you, whatever size truck you have.
They will take good care of you. There they are. They've got their stockings on the side of their truck, and they are ready to go.
And I'm seeing former students, and that's a scary thought.
Right. Next up, we have the Clinton Rotary and its youth groups at Clinton High, Anderson County High, and Roane State. Keeping the Christmas spirit alive all year long through community service.
The Interact clubs are great for students to participate.
They learn that networking at an early age with that as well. It's wonderful.
That's true. Great job. Looks like we've got a bear here.
I think that's a lion, actually.
Could be.
That's the Lions
Clinton,
Club.
Long-standing club here in Clinton, supported the community for 79 years.
Wow.
Providing art classes for those in need, screening for students in Clinton City and Anderson County. Provide 3 scholarships to graduating seniors from Clinton High School and Clinton baseball. And they support a veterans breakfast and a program for diabetic alert dogs. Also a major supporter of South Clinton All-Inclusive Playground. They've been, like I say, they have been around.
Been there for a long time.
A long time.
They've got a float on the back here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Reminding us of the Park Hotel and Darty's Furniture and Clinton Courier
News. Yeah.
That's small town right there.
Absolutely.
That is small town.
Coming up, we have number 61. This is Neal Chiropractic Clinic. It's owned and operated by Dr. Karen Neal. Her office is located at 2164 Oliver Springs Highway in Clinton, providing chiropractic care in the community since 1993.
Now here's a beautiful car, a 2017 blue Mustang convertible driven by Mike Pruitt. It's a beautiful car with a Santa in the back.
You might need to seatbelt that little Santa bear in the back there. What do you think?
That's true.
Next, we have Cozy Excavating and Contracting. It's locally owned family business celebrating 30 years of providing both commercial and residential excavation and general contracting. Cozy provides East Tennessee and surrounding areas with quality contracting services. They're fully licensed. Make sure that you look them up.
And they're going to let you know they're coming, too.
Exactly. They're on the way.
They are on the way. Looks like here we have it's number 90.
Right here.
That's Advanced Security Systems.
There we go.
Do you need to protect your home from the Grinch? Call Advanced Security Systems, Anderson County's only locally owned security company.
All right.
Bad thing to think about this time of year, having to deal with the Grinch.
We have royalty in the house, Larry. We've got Miss Bailey Alley. She's a 16-year-old junior at Anderson County High School. She is the 2019 Anderson County High School Homecoming Queen.
Always good to have royalty in the house.
Exactly. She's a member of the cheerleading squad there at Anderson County, National Honor Society, French Club. And behind her looks like we have Clinton City Schools.
That's Kelly Johnson, small K, pre-K through 6th grade, believe in beauty in small communities, close relationship, small community coming together, make holiday music. Proud to represent South Clinton Ensemble led by Jason Glasshauser.
And they've got the CCS Express right behind them there.
And Kelly Johnson's driving.
Miss Kelly, she's driving the train.
And I think her dog is on the back end of it. Kelly's having a great time.
She
and a
is
great
having
director.
a great time.
Great director of schools for Clinton City Schools.
She is. She's always fun to be around
She
there.
is very energetic, and Clinton City Schools is known around the state as one of the premier school systems around.
Next up, it looks like it is number 66. It looks like that's Skylar Douglas. He is the driver of the number 14 in the street stock division. Skylar races at Wartburg Speedway and 411 Motor Speedway. Skylar and D&D Motorsports would like to give a big special thanks to their sponsors, which is Preppy Pups Dog Grooming and Larissa's Boutique located in downtown Clinton. So that was Skylar Douglas there.
Small track racing is still alive in East Tennessee.
Isn't that dirt track racing there, Larry?
That is dirt track racing.
All right.
Looks like we've got Red Hill Baptist Church located at 509 Red Hill Road in Andersonville. They have Sunday services, Sunday school at 9:45, morning worship at 11, evening worship at 6, and Wednesday night service at 7 o'clock. And they invite you to come worship with them. That's Red Hill Baptist Church with a biblical float here.
Love that float. Love that float. Next up, we're following with another church. We have Pleasant View Baptist Church, Kids for Christ. They want to invite everyone out to their church where they love to have your family be a part of their loving church. They've got some kids in the back here throwing candy. Todd Reynolds is their new pastor. They would love for you to come out and take a visit with them.
Now we have the First Baptist Church Children's Ministry. Random Acts of Christmas is a Christmas musical they performed this past Sunday. Children and adults singing selections from the musical, and they range from age 3 to 5th grade. The musical was arranged by Nick Roberson, Anna Lamp, and Allison Wells. Great fun for the kids.
Great fun. It's a great little musical. Our church is actually doing that one too, so it's lots of fun, lots of fun.
The Andersonville Rescue Squad here.
Anderson County Rescue, yeah.
Yes, Anderson County.
Let's see here, number 38 coming up.
Looks like another Farmall tractor here.
All right. I'm glad you know your tractors, Larry, that's for sure.
And looks like a number of veterans with the American flag and
doning the back of that, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
We've got royalty coming up again. There's the 2019 Anderson County Fairs to Fair, Miss Caitlin Martin. She's a 17-year-old that attends Anderson County High School. She's also a sophomore at Roane State, where she is pursuing a career as a Metronics engineer.
Gracious.
Yeah, I know. She enjoys traveling and making memories with her family. She's going to represent Anderson County in January at the Tennessee State Fairs to the Fair pageant.
And here's our property assessor for Anderson County, John Alley.
There's John Alley.
Most everybody knows John Alley.
Absolutely. He's got Miss Robin in the seat with him there. Hey, guys, Merry Christmas.
That ain't on the CrossFit diet, Johnny.
He's being encouraged to get on the CrossFit diet by.
I heard Foster yelling at him. That
Foster.
candy was not on the CrossFit plan, I heard. We've got a little lag time here. We've got some great judges out helping us tonight with the Chamber. Once again, I want to thank the Chamber so much for allowing us to help out with this. Larry, I know they do such a great job putting this parade on every year. Marcia and Janet and Jared and Jackie and Rick do so much all throughout the year to make sure they're doing their part to make sure this happens.
They do a lot behind the scenes to give us the chance to talk, continually giving us information and making us look good.
Absolutely. They really do a great job in every aspect.
That almost looks, I started to say it looked like a big donut, but maybe I'm just hungry.
You may be hungry, Larry. You may be hungry. I'm thinking it looks like candy canes. What do you think?
I see the peppermint now.
I think I see them.
Looks like an inflatable.
Let's see. Do we see a number on this one yet, Larry?
I hear Nat King Cole.
I hear it, yes. That is number 28. That is the second year for Coach Sams. He is the head coach of Clinton High School softball.
Great. He's done a great job turning that program around and getting the girls involved. And they had a great year last year, and I'm sure they're looking forward to a great year this year.
Let's see. That one is number 54.
That's the Humphrey family and friends.
Okay.
Wanting to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Very attractive float. Lots of lights and very bright. Looks like the family's.
Looks like the stockings are hung by the chimney with care. There's the Humphreys family.
All they need's a fireplace.
That's right. That's right.
Now here comes a truck.
There comes a truck.
This is an old one. Right here it is. I believe. Anderson County Career and Technical Center, a 1952 Dodge truck with an electronic sign.
There we go. The past to the present.
I don't think that's from 52.
Exactly.
Merry Christmas from ACCTC students and teachers.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Like you say, great combination of the old and the new.
Exactly. Number 56 is coming up next. You know, Larry, we laughed when we seen this. This is the Knoxville Poop 911. Poop 911 is a local pet waste cleanup service, commercial and residential. You're always welcome to call them at 1-877-766-7911 and enter your zip code. But once again, that's Knoxville Poop 911.
And there's Jasper Young driving the WISH vehicle. See Jasper or hear Jasper a lot on the radio, along with Jim Harris and Ron Meredith. Great hometown, small town service that they provide to the citizens of the area.
Getting all your local updates and your local news at just the time you need
and also you sell stuff there. I think that's one of their biggest shows is 93. Charlie's
Towing.
Hassle-free towing.
There we go.
Centrally located in Knoxville, Powell, Oak Ridge, and Lake City within minutes. They can be reached 24/7 at 865-805-6929 and operated by Charlie and Sue, and they'll be there for you.
All right. Next up, we have a Girl Scout troop, Clinch River Service Unit number 202. You know, Christmas time brings along many festivities, a nice cozy evening around the fireplace, singing Christmas carols around your neighborhood, having a snowball fight, or just spending time with friends, family and friends. A small town Christmas in East Tennessee embodies all those things and much more during the holiday season. So these Girl Scouts are telling everyone very Merry Christmas. They've got the carolers back here, Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great? They've got their snowballs for their snowball fight. And look at the sled on wheels. There we go. I want to ride that ride.
Here comes a land shark.
Oh, my goodness. Cash Express from LLC Clinton.
They're on the upper end of the town there, and they've been around for a few years too.
Yeah. Looks like they offer payday loans, title loans, and flex loans.
Here comes another Jeep, and this one's got all the light effects and everything on it.
Okay.
This is number 81, I guess it is, yeah. Eleanor and Piper Linthicum, the 2019 Tiny Miss and Little Miss Fairest of the fair.
Okay.
Eleanor is 8 years old and involved in hip-hop dance at Creative Edge Dance Studio, and Piper's 8 years old and does ballet also at the Creative Edge. Their parents are Chad and Tara Linthicum of Oak Ridge, and they love being able to share this experience as sisters and have bright futures ahead of them.
I bet they do. Beautiful little girls there. Next up, we've got ServPro. Disaster happens, and in times of stress and discomfort, make sure you call ServPro. We clean it up like it never happened. Look at that little car. I love it.
That's another one you hope you never have need of, but if you do, they're here for you.
Nice to know they're there. Fire, water, and mold. Cute little wraps on those cars.
Ooh, here comes a nice little car.
Yeah. Let's see, it's a 1976 Triumph Spitfire.
That one is made for the young at heart or the young.
Or the young. Okay, it's not very big, is it?
No.
No. That's driven by Jim Gadd and Claude Martin.
Nice, beautiful shape.
Yeah. Is that a Kelly Green there, it looks like?
It appears to be.
Yes. This is Domino's coming up next. It's your hometown family-friendly pizza place where families come together one pizza slice at a time. Merry Christmas, Domino's says to your family.
Anderson County Highway Department, Gary Long, Superintendent of Roads. They have trailers that pull different pieces of equipment used to repair and maintain county roads for the safety of the public. Gary's been, road superintendent for a number of years now. Give me a drink of water.
Get you a drink of water there. I'll talk about this next one. We've got Cash Express coming through. This is their South Clinton option. It looks like they are also providing those payday loans, titles, and flex loans there. Next coming up, we've got South Clinton Baptist Church. Yeah.
Small town Christmas can always be recognized by the Green Bridge, the water tower, and the park benches. And we're elated with our magnificent small town. Bethlehem was also a small town crowded with visitors and had a stable that we recognize. It's where we are elated to announce God's indescribable gift to our mankind. Bethlehem now the biggest, largest Christmas town ever.
And they've got a picture there on the back of their float showing Clinton as it is with that Green Bridge and water tower there. And, of course, they have the wonderful manger scene on the back of that.
That bridge will be replaced within the next couple of years. There's
Absolutely.
Lots of work being done on it right now.
Lots of good things happening in Clinton.
That's it. So here comes another class. It looks like another Mustang.
Another Mustang with royalty in it, Larry. It's
Brindley Gillum, go ahead.
Brindley Gillen. Brindley's the 2019 Mini Miss Ferris the Fair. She's 6 years old, and she attends first grade at Grand Oaks Elementary. She enjoys ballet, tumbling, and singing. Her accomplishments include the friendliest student, learning to play the piano, and second place in the 50-yard dash. Brindley wants to wish everyone a very happy Christmas.
Charlie's Towing.
Charlie's Towing is back again. We seen him earlier. That's Travis Elliott that owns that back there, but there's
Clinton Highway and Powell.
Travis Elliott there with. We'll grab that. I'll get that shirt here in a little bit. All right, we got some candy coming, and he's got another truck coming up here.
Light, medium, and heavy-duty towing located in Knoxville, but they're within minutes of us. They can be reached at 865-805-6929. Charlie and Sue are there for you. We're getting stoned here with candy.
I'm telling you, they want us to have that candy. Next up, we've got a 2002 Chrysler. This is Wade Brock driving that, wanting to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Nice. Be nice this time of year to be able to drive a convertible in the Christmas parade.
Absolutely, absolutely, and not freeze to death. He has a cute little hat on with it there.
Here's All Approved Auto Sales, home with a $500 down, no credit checks, and low payments. All Approved Auto Sales.
All right.
Lots of trucks and cars in the parade this year.
Next coming up, we've got New Beginnings Baptist Church. They want to invite everyone to come out and experience their version of the Nativity titled All Because of a Baby. The play will be held December the 15th at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. located in West Knoxville on Yarnell Road. They want everyone to come out and expect a blessing. So that's New Beginnings Baptist Church. That's part of them there. That's their entourage there coming through.
Gracious, goodness, that's nice backup to your trailer there.
Absolutely, got some lights on those two-wheelers there, huh?
Got some ground effects.
Absolutely.
And here behind them we have Dependable Disposable Services, better known as DDS, of Anderson County. They do residential garbage pickup.
And I think I see the Grinch in there, Larry.
Yeah, the Grinch is driving that one.
Oh my goodness, he matches that green truck pretty good.
So the Grinch is into garbage pickup.
The Grinch is into garbage pickup. Looks like coming up next, we've got Will's Towing. It's an honest and dependable, affordable serving Anderson, Knox, Campbell, and Roane counties. We're here at Will's Towing. We want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks, Will, and Merry Christmas, guys.
They're taking care of all the candy needs of the children here.
And it looks like they brought their fleet with them, so they've got some more back there. These kids are going to have a great time getting all this candy.
Looks like they've got three in the towing here.
Yes.
Here,
I got me a shirt. I don't have to worry about my shopping. I've got some shirts here.
Oglala, Rod, and Burrell took care of you.
Yes, yes.
Nice looking trucks.
Yeah, continue another one here from Will's Towing, all decked out in their Christmas lights.
Looks like we have some more royalty coming here.
Oh, we love royalty. Get our waves ready to go for Miss Michaela Weber. She's the 2019 Junior Ferris the Fair. She's 15 years old and a sophomore at Clinton High School. Michaela's a cheerleader and a member of the Internet Club. Her achievements include maintaining straight A's in honor classes, receiving the Excellence Award at Cheer Camp, and the Ryla Leadership Award. So there's Miss Michaela Weber.
Her mother and father are both former students of mine, so I'm beginning to feel old again.
All right.
Oh, and Auto Image Detailing.
Speak of her father.
There's Jason right there.
Yeah.
Auto Image Detailing does a great job. If you need your car detailed, Jason is the best around, I'll tell you. Been doing it since 2005.
Wow, wow.
Just a great young man also.
That was a nice car he was driving there.
He's done well for a lot of people, making their cars look better.
Absolutely. I think I hear some cloggers coming up. The Tennessee Valley Cloggers are coming up. They're gonna. Looks like they've got a truckload of girls coming up. It's Clinton's own Tennessee Valley Cloggers. Your hometown Cloggers have classes for all ages. Larry, maybe you and I can get in on some of those classes.
My knees won't take care of it.
Won't take it, but you can check them out on Facebook.
That's it. Lots of. I hear the taps.
Absolutely.
On the bottom of their shoes.
I'm telling you, maybe they'll dance us a tune. You think? Here they come.
They're marching down the road here.
I heard that they're moving over, like I said, to the community center. That's where they're going to be doing their classes at.
Okay.
They used to be in South Clinton, but they're going to be making sure they join us over at the community center now. Merry Christmas, guys.
Got some Got some bluegrass Christmas going.
I
here.
love it. I love it. Merry Christmas, guys. Looks like coming up here, we've got
This is Advance Auto.
Advance Auto. They just recently moved locations to Clinton there, a new building, didn't they, Larry?
Brand new street, brand new road down. Down on Main Street. I don't know if they're open yet, but they were hoping to be open by the 1st of December. I think they're running a little bit behind, but great new building. New location is 340 South Charles Receivers Boulevard. They have free battery and wiper installation, and this time of year, if you're like most of us, at some point you're going to need some battery help.
Absolutely. As these temperatures continue to get lower, we're definitely going to need it. Next up, we've got Merry Christmas from the Grossom's Easy Towing. Be sure to check them out. Take a detour. They're right behind Carton Farms Drive now because I think the new bridge construction has their front part blocked off.
So they've flipped their entrance now.
They flipped it. 7 days a week. They're open 24 hours a day and ready to serve the Clinton community. For any of your towing and accident recovery needs, make sure that you give them a call.
Here's a 1972 Chevy truck from the Landreth family, restored in 2010. I don't know if this is a truck. This looks more like a school bus here from the Landreth family.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
I don't think that's the restored truck that they were going to put in.
No, I think if they took those lights and delivered kids to school Monday morning, they might enjoy that, huh?
And the Landreths have been bus drivers in the county for a number of years, from both Anderson County and Clinton High School and the school bus routes.
Wonderful.
David and his late father, Larry.
Larry, looks like we've got more royalty coming up. The 2019 Princess Fair's the fair. Miss Anna Burvin. She is 10 years old, and she's in 6th grade at Jefferson Middle School. She's been a dancer at the Oak Ridge Academy of Dance for 5 years and a member of the JMS Orchestra and St. Joseph's. Her accomplishments include Honor Roll, Best in Class, and Princess Tennessee Festival pageants.
This is Emma G. Photography, I believe, specializing in couples, individuals, weddings, and much more at a very affordable price. Check her out at emilyphotography.com on Instagram, and her website, as I say, emilyphotography.com.
All right, we're going to miss this car going by here.
Oh, that's that Fast and Easy Car Club. Apparently,
Fast and classy car.
Not quite easy.
Fast and easy, fast and classy. You know, who knows?
Some classic cars there. There's
I love it.
looks like an old Ford Fairlane, and there's a pickup truck.
Merry Christmas.
And here's the Marlow Fire Department.
Yeah, they've been serving the community since 1979. They are a 100% volunteer department. They provide fire service to 10,000 residents in a 65 square mile area of Anderson County. Volunteers are always needed to help with fighting fire or the business aspect for the department. We really appreciate everything that they do for that community there in Marlow.
We drove by their firehouse today, and they were out there spiffing up their truck, getting ready for the parade.
Get it all shined up, ready for the parade.
Getting
Absolutely, absolutely. Looks like we've got some more cars coming up
I think
here.
this is probably part of that car.
Part of Marlow, part of the volunteers there. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you. I'm sure we've got some kiddos that'll get that. I see some Hershey Kisses in there.
Oh, yeah. There's more of that.
Michael told me he liked chocolate, kids. I'd keep that away from him.
Here is a classic Mustang. I think that's about a 65, maybe a 66 Mustang there.
Larry, I was going to say it's a beautiful black car, so you did really, really good.
And followed right behind it is a Chevrolet SS. That looks like a Malibu SS.
Oh, wow. That's part of, I think those are part of that the
Classy.
Fast and Classy Car Club. That's the rest of the cars that came with that club. It wasn't one by itself, huh?
I think they said there were 12 cars there, and these are
12 cars.
These are from and here's another SS, Chevrolet Chevelle SS.
Oh, wow.
Those are from when I was in high school, so they're
Those are nice.
very familiar, and that's pull out a term from the past, muscle cars. You know, the big engine that would go fast and not much in the way of environmental protection on them.
Absolutely. That American-made muscle car, huh?
An American-made muscle car.
Absolutely.
Looks like a Dodge. I think that's a Challenger 440.
Okay.
Chevrolet pickup. Looks like it's been decked out with some ground effects on it.
Oh, bringing a little of the current to it, huh?
Right.
Coming up next, we've got Grand Oaks Elementary School. Grand Oaks this year was recognized as both a Tennessee Reward School and a Level 5 school. This represents improvements in student growth, achievement, and attendance. We're so proud of our students, teachers, staff, families, and community. Grand Oaks attributes their success to strong connections between school and home, shared leadership, and being a professional learning community. All of our Eagles are going to make such a big impact on the world. Grand Oaks Elementary School wants to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Look at them all peeping out through the windows there.
I never thought you'd be riding a school bus in the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
most of the young people don't like to get on those school buses, but
It's
tonight
different.
might be different.
Exactly.
There's a 50. I'm thinking, okay, now that's the Dodge Charger. This is a 56 Chevrolet.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's
I'm glad you're keeping up with that. Here comes the next one. There comes that Dodge Charger, that 72 Dodge Charger, right?
it looks like a Dodge Charger.
You're
yeah.
going to have to help me out, Larry. You know I don't know my cars.
I believe that's a beautiful Dodge blue Charger.
I got the blue part down.
Again, that's from the muscle car era. Got the wing on the back. As a lady that I knew drove one of those said, I don't get to pass many gas stations with this.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, we had one die. All right. We're going to kick it back up.
I think that's the Le Mans.
There we go. That's a 1967 Pontiac Le Mans. It's fully restored to classic glory using all of its original parts. That's by Audrey Goins for his granddaughter, Olivia Belcher.
It's a beautiful car. It's been well maintained. And, here's Rocky Top Dentistry. Rocky Top, Tennessee practices state-of-the-art with a small-town approach.
Yeah.
Dr. No and Dr. Leslie Holmes Leach offering same-day Botox, Juvederm, fillings, emergency extractions, and root canals. Therapy. Dog Rocky is even available to sit with you at your dental arrangements.
That is wonderful.
Rocky Top Dentistry.
Full thing of needs. And up next we have a Merry Christmas from the Waffle House crew. They're open all day on Christmas, so make sure you go out and see them.
That's a place most everybody's familiar with, the Waffle House.
Waffle House crew, you always feel welcome when you walk in the door, don't you?
You get smothered, covered. I've had it about
Scattered, smothered, and covered, huh, Larry?
So they're scattering and smothering us for Christmas here.
Sounds like you've been there a time or two.
Yeah, I have.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I see some blue lights coming up here.
This looks like a constable car.
There we go.
Anderson County Constable.
Oh, is that Shannon Gray going there?
I believe it is.
That was Shannon Gray, I think. Let's see here. We've got coming up.
Here's another Waffle House truck.
All right.
Open on Christmas, they say. So if you
all day long.
If you need to find some place to eat on Christmas, the Waffle House will be there for you.
You know, I heard once on the news, they said, once the Waffle House closes down in an area, you got trouble. So they're open all day, every day, all the time, aren't they?
They're getting ready to renovate, too, not too long down the road.
Okay. Next up, we've got R&R Buildings North. They've been in business for 5 years. They sell storage buildings, garages, and they move them, like you can see here in the parade.
They've got a gazebo. They've got a storage building. So that'd be a great place if you want some decoration in your backyard or your front yard. You can get a gazebo or a storage building or whatever there.
It's not like that honeydew leash you have to wait for them to put up. They just bring it and it's ready, huh?
Bring it and drop it.
Absolutely.
So keep your stuff stored there.
Absolutely. Looks like we got a little bit of a lag. These kids are going out and grabbing that loose candy that's still in the road.
I would say when this is all over, the City Works Department will probably have a great storage of candy that they can pick up.
But Larry, the Clinton Works Department does a great job. After the parade every year, they make sure they go through and they clean up these roads to get it ready for the next morning for us all to go to church the next morning. So they do an amazing job. We want to do a shout out to the Clinton Works Department.
I'll be driving by in the morning. I'll say, where did all of the stuff go?
Exactly.
Fairest to the Fair Sweetheart, Kinsley Williams.
Okay.
That 2019 Anderson County Fairest to the Fair Sweetheart competed against representatives from other Tennessee fairs at the state pageant. She'll be presented at the 2020 Fairest to the Fair state pageant and the Tennessee Association of Fairs convention in January.
All right, next up we have Drop and Go Dumpsters.
All right.
Yes, the best dumpsters in town. 6 to 25 yards of dumpsters available. Brandon Phillips actually owns that company. Driving that Razor there.
Well, it looks like they brought one with them here.
Oh, my goodness. Looky here. They've got a little minion on the front with them.
They brought the...
They are jamming it down, too, aren't they?
Wonder if that dumpster's full of candy.
I'm afraid it is. That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys!
They've got the music and everything going. And
They are jamming us out. Looks like next,
the real estate office.
the real estate office. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas.
Corner of welcome and home.
There you go.
And there's a pink.
There's the sexy pink dumpster.
Well, there's drop and go again with a sexy pink dumpster, so you can get
that one might be full of candy too, Larry.
that one might have chocolate-covered cherries in it. That's another Christmas tradition.
There you go. There you go. Larry, coming up next is the Clinton High School Air Force Junior ROTC.
Hasn't been in service as long as the one at Anderson County, but it is a program that's really developed and do a great job in developing young men, young women, and certainly glad to have them at both high schools in Anderson County. This happens to be our Air Force, and Anderson County's the Navy.
Wonderful. They're followed by another Clinton group here. We got the Clinton High School Band.
I promised I wouldn't say "Here come your dragons," but here
you're going to say it, aren't you?
Here comes your dragon marching band.
There you go.
Great group. Again, we're blessed with two outstanding bands in Anderson County, the students and the directors. Outstanding directors at both schools. Great to have them with us.
We have great schools across the board in Anderson County, whether it's our city schools or our county schools. We are blessed. Our kids have a wonderful opportunity to get great education and have lots of extracurricular activities.
And a lot of, I tell people across the state, we may be a small town, but we've got what you need.
We got all the bells and whistles.
That's it. And this, I'm not sure, this may be the cheerleaders and dance team.
That's what I think's coming up. It looks like we've got some dancers and cheerleaders led by Miss Kelsey Galloway.
Yeah.
We see those ladies coming by wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
There goes some M&Ms on the ground, I see.
Uh-oh, I'm sure those won't last there very long. Sure those will not last there very long at all.
Bring up, and we've got a couple more.
I do believe I see the big man himself coming down the road.
I see lots of red lights.
I see a big jolly Santa, I think, coming down here.
Clinton Fire Department. I'm going to have to shield my eyes.
We need our sunglasses on, don't we, Larry?
Chief Archie Brummett, Assistant Chief. They do a great job.
They are clearing the way and leading things for Santa to come through to wrap up this 2019 Clinton Parade.
Our big, just recently in the last year or two, our long ladder truck, Santa's out on the front of it.
Hello, Santa.
Great job of the fire department.
Absolutely, giving Santa a lift down the road.
Well, they
on
could
this
probably
wonderful evening.
They could put Santa on top of the Darty building if they wanted to.
Absolutely.
I think
even has the Power T on it there.
Oh, yes. The Power T is on it, and somewhere there's a Clinton C on it, too, I know.
Absolutely.
That was part of it.
Larry, it's been a wonderful, wonderful night out here in Clinton. The weather's been great. The parade's been great. The kids, I know everyone's had a great time. Thanks so much for joining me in commentating.
Well, it's been my pleasure. You've made it easy for me, and it's. I hope we didn't confuse the people too much, but I think if they saw it, they saw a lot of great floats and a lot of great units to see.
They did, and once again, we want to say a big thank you to the Anderson County Chamber of Commerce. They do such an amazing job every year. Marcia and Jared and Jackie and Janet and Rick, it's amazing what they get through in a day. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know either, but it is a great parade, and we can look forward to next year.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. Melissa Bingham and Larry Gann, we'll see you next year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Could you coordinate again?